In Nigeria, there is a popular saying that goes thus. They say the reward for hard work is more work. Right from when I started to work, I have a fair share of experience in the corporate world. So I've risen from the ladder. I know what to have a boss. I know what it's like to work in a corporate environment. I know what it's like to be company rules. I know what it's like to be appraised. So I think the first time I got an opportunity to be trained was when I was in the north. I have fond memories of my experience in the north, and I also have regrettable experience in the north of Nigeria. I went to the north for the first time in my life as a youth corper. So I was with the links and connections to serving in a bank. So I was different from the average youth corper. When you are having your friends, they are serving in primary school, secondary school. When you are having your friends, they are serving in electronic, where they sell electronics. They are serving there in the workshops. They are serving in the bank because you are connected. So I grew up to know that the way Nigeria works is through man, no man. That's the system. I grew up as a young man understanding how Nigeria works. I grew up as a young man knowing how the Nigerian system operates. If you are not connected, there's nothing for you. If you are not connected, the doors cannot open. As a young child, I grew up understanding how the system works in Nigeria. So as God will have it, my friends, they began to envy me. When they prepare to go to school, I'm getting ready in my tuxedo. When they prepare to go to school to serve in primary school and secondary school, I'm shining my shoe. When they are preparing, I'm putting on my tie. When I return from work, I'm bringing brand new notes. I became the envy of my friends. So the concept of the Nigerian system makes no sense to me. You cannot build a system on connection. It is destined to fail. You can't build a system on man, no man. It is destined to fail. Because at the end of the day, meritocracy will be ridiculed. At the end of the day, merit would have no place. So the challenges you are having in Nigeria is because the guys at the leadership position, they don't have the capacity or the acumen to do the right things. I was having girlfriends when I was a youth corper. In fact, the first Hausa language I learned was how to say I love you in Hausa language. Ina Sunki Sose was the first Hausa language I learned because of ladies. I was celebrating my birthday when I was a youth corper. When I celebrate my birthday, I will kill goat. When I say goat, live goat, big goat. I'll tell my friends that envy me that I want to celebrate my birthday. So when you go to your school, when you go to your secondary school, your primary school, tell them that I want to buy goat. You should go and get me a fat goat and you want to buy it. So when I do celebration on my birthday, they kill a goat, a big fat goat. And when the goat is killed, I'll invite my friends over. The day of my birthday, ladies are always fighting. The day of my birthday, my girlfriends will show up and they are fighting. This one will say, leave him alone. No, he's my boyfriend. The other one will say, don't come close to him. He's my boyfriend. Fight. So, as a young chap, I knew I had a lot to offer. But there was a problem. I was looking for reward. I wasn't seeing it. If somebody has to offer meritocracy, there's supposed to be a reward for meritocracy. I searched and searched. I didn't see it. So it got to a point we were asked to go for training. I traveled to Kaduna for training. So I met some of my mates in the same company. The name of the company or the vendor that was handling the training, they called them head hunters. That's their job, to search for head. That's the name of their company, head hunters. They are the facilitators in charge of the training. I was sent there. So many of us were sent there for training. That is their job. They hunt for heads. I was busy chasing women when I got there. I got there and I was chasing women. And at the same time, I was reading my books. I would chase women, I would read my books. And at the same time, I would still tell my friends we should go out and go and drink. We would leave the training school and I will sneak out with my friends. We'll go and drink. There's a place called Sabongeri. They say the place is where people can drink. If you're a Christian, you can drink there. There's no problem. I'll sneak out with my friends. We'll go and drink there. So the head hunters people, they began to set exam. They set exam. Everybody wrote the exam. After the training is supposed to end, I got a call. The head hunters, the facilitators, they're looking for me. So I went there not knowing what happened. When I got there, I say, yes, sir. I was told that you are looking for me. He said, yes. He said, I should sit down. I sat down. You know what the guy told me? He said, do you know you are good? I said, thank you, sir. That was my response. See, you have finished, you have scattered everything. All what we said in this exam, you scatter, you pieces everything for us. You are even teaching me because your perspective is different from my own. I'm learning from you. So I looked at the guy, I said, thank you very much, sir. So I go and ask the guy, I said, what is the reward for being good? In my mind, I was expecting money. I asked the guy, I said, I hope you reward the people that are good. I had a friend, I told him, I said, his name is Matthew OKSAIKI. Matthew said, they called him too. See, he was surprised. That's the guy's name, Matthew OKSAIKI. After the event, the guy became my close friend. So I told Matthew, I said, this one that they're calling us, the name of the facilitators, they are called headhunters. So they have identified our head that we are fantastic head, we are good heads. So it means that they'll give us money. We should be expecting that. That's what I told the guy. We waited and waited and waited. They didn't give us anything. I called the guy. After we've left training school, after we've left school, everything. So I will call the guy and say, Oseki, these guys, they don't give you anything. I do they don't give us anything. No. I was sitting there with them. I said, they don't give me anything. I said, they don't give me anything. Ila, ila, ila. What did we do in the training school? We dazzled them with our gifts. What did we do? We dazzled them with our exceptional abilities. They saw it, but there was no reward. With a white man, it is totally different. There's something about gifts. When a human being has gifts, special gifts, it's like saying there's something about him that makes him different. There's something about him that makes him stand out. There's something about him that makes him unique. So that uniqueness needs a container. It's like saying you can't separate a container from the content. In other words, you can't separate the contents from the container. I left where I was working and I went to another place to work. It is the same thing. I dazzled them with my gifts. They became surprised. I was still waiting for reward. Instead of giving me more money, they were reducing my money. To crown it all, I became the person that they were sending for fraud cases, as if I be thief. People were accusing me of fraud. That's what you get in Nigeria. That's what you get in Africa.